It doesn't have to be Taco Tuesday
I eat tacos every day, and I work at a taco joint.
to get an affordable Mexican handheld treat in your belly.
They're just good, delicious, they're deceptively simple, and it tastes good.
Because at Casa Verde, the tacos are tasty any day of the week. Located on Center Street in Jamaica Plain, Casa Verde is a small but spirited taqueria serving authentic Mexican meals out of a tiny open kitchen. It's all the brainchild of restaurateurs David Doyle and Keith Harmon, the guys behind JP institutions like Tres Gatos and Center Street Cafe. And when it came to this latest installment, they decided to bring on Chef Sean Callahan, a guy who's happiest in the kitchen.
I love to feed people. Ceviche, no shrimp, 15. So I want people to come in, fish tostada, have some great food, be stoked on what they're eating, just be really happy when they leave, and have a great environment for them to be in while they're doing it.
And that atmosphere is definitely festive, with dim lighting, reclaimed wooden walls, and a subtle south-of-the-border feel throughout.
We try to create a really warm, hospitable atmosphere. And we just want people to be comfortable and to come in, have a good time, have some good cold beer, some delicious hot tacos, and yeah, that's about it.
But back to the tacos.
Well, we serve 10 tacos. I try to adhere to traditional flavors and techniques.
There's the lamb al pastor, a spin on the traditional pork dish topped with grilled pineapple and salsa roja. Seafood lovers will want to light up their palates with the shrimp a la diabla. And then there's the Chipotle Cauliflower, a taco meat eaters and vegetarians agree is delicious.
And you get this really good sort of fiery heat, a little sweetness in there, crunch from the cauliflower. People are surprised by how good it is. It's really not just for vegetarians.
If you do want meat in between your tortilla, nothing beats the classic Carne Asada.
The Carne Asada is a really high quality flank steak that's marinated with lime and a lot of great seasonings. And we have a red onion escabeche on top of that. For meat lovers, it's just a great taco.
The rest of the menu is laid back and inventive, with starters like the plantain croquettes, a sweet and savory snack stuffed with ripe plantains, queso fresco, and raisins, or the flavor-packed grilled cotija cheese served with grilled bread. And then there's the Mexican grilled street corn, always a staff favorite.
It's one of my favorite dishes because it's just really fun to eat with your hands. It's a little bit messy, but to me it has all the classic flavors that I love in Mexican cuisine. A little bit of heat from the chili powder, lime, cilantro, aioli, and cotija cheese, which is a little bit salty. It's just really a delight to eat.
And what would any Mexican restaurant be without chips, salsa, and guac?
I think people would rebel against a Mexican restaurant that didn't have those. We have a traditional red salsa and a green salsa. We've mixed it up a little bit with a peanut and arbol chili salsa that I think is absolutely amazing and I love. Our guacamole is a little different as well, but I think at the end of the day, we go through massive quantities because people love chips and salsa.
If you want to go really authentic, you can have this dish.
It's pronounced licoyo because it starts with a T that's kind of silent. It can be a little tricky. Super traditional street food. It's a stuffed masa cake, sort of in the form of a football, topped with salsa verde, cotija cheese, a little onion, and crema. Simple, delicious. Tasty.
More recognizable dishes include cheesy enchiladas stuffed with Swiss chard, tender carne asada served over rice and beans, and the chicken mole is a must order.
It's slow roasted. It's really, really moist. So the mole sauce is just a really complex sauce. A little bit of chocolate, cinnamon. It's a really satisfying dish if you're interested in something a little bit larger than a taco.
Desserts at Casa Verde are as creative as they are tasty. There are sopapillas served with cinnamon sugar and honey, and the plantain ice cream sundae topped with a house-made magic shell.
As opposed to having like a hot fudge on it, we've made our own house-made magic shell. So you have sort of the crunchy chocolate exterior around the ice cream, some toasted pecans. You know, it gives you a little extra crunch in there.
And while life in the kitchen may be crazy, as long as he's seeing smiling faces from the dining room, this chef will always be happy.
I like to see people happy after a meal, and that's what drives me. Getting to see people eating and enjoying themselves is really the reward at the end of the day. There's nothing better.